Well, it's another day in South Texas. Kind of hot today, sitting on this rock. I'd rather be sitting in my $80,000 built like a rock truck. Cool air conditioned, leather seats. That's not going to happen. You see, it's been exactly a month since my built like a rock truck decided to imitate this rock and left me stranded twice in 3 weeks right here. Thought I'd give you a little update on what's been going on. After Chevrolet decided to charge me $63 to send a record to take me to a qualified, or what I thought was a qualified dealership, my dealer did send a record. In fact, it was the second time that record driver had been here, and he got out of his truck and he said, "This must be deja vu." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, at least the wheels are pointed the right way this time, so I don't have to boost the truck off to try to get the wheels straight so we can tow it." Well, he drug it off. That was a Tuesday. Today is Sunday, one day after the event happened. So I've been officially a month and 1 day without the use of my $80,000 brand new truck. The record driver took it to the dealership. They kept it for 2 weeks and then called me and said, "Your truck's ready." I said, "Great, what was wrong?" He said, "Well, we really couldn't find anything wrong. There weren't any codes, and we recharged the batteries that had gone down to 3 volts, and we let it sit for a week, and we did a few tests, and everything seems to be working fine. Then let it sit for 4 more days, and it's ready. Bring our loaner truck back and come get yours." I said, "So you found absolutely nothing wrong?" And he says, "That's correct." My truck sat there for 2 weeks. It had a major battery drain that went from 12 volts, what I assume would be 12 volts, on 2 large truck batteries. Sat right there for 3 hours after I'd moved it there. Went out there and it had 3 volts in it. Something's causing that. Well, that's beyond my control. You just need to bring that truck back and so get yours. I said, "Why? So it could leave me stranded for the 3rd time?" And he said, "Well, we're sure that's not going to happen." And I said, "Well, I'm not that sure. It's done it twice, and you can't come up with a good reason." I was kind of upset. In fact, I was just ticked off. After I'd calmed down, I called the person that was my salesman, and he's been a good guy through all this. His name's Jeff Lee. If you're in the College Station area and you need a vehicle, I'm not going to suggest you buy a Chevrolet, but if he's working somewhere else, buy something from him. He intervened. He said, "Did they fix the satellite?" Every other day it seems that the OnStar says it, or Sirius XM says it can't find the satellite. It doesn't go to the preview channel like where you don't have a subscription. It just says can't find the satellite. Then the next day it'll work. Then the next day it won't. Well, I didn't know about that, Jeff said. I said, "Did they fix the problem with the trailer system not remembering the brake gain for my trailer every time?" He said, "Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't." "Did they fix the problem with the trailer being not connected when it surely was, because I could reach down and apply the brakes and feel the trailer stop me? Did they fix that?" "Well, I've never heard of all these problems." I said, "That's because your service person didn't listen to me. He depends so much on that little code reader that he has that he doesn't listen to the symptoms. And believe me, I'm the best beta tester Chevrolet could ever have. I will make note of things and try to help." I offered to help with this truck. I said, "Look, I don't mind running the truck. Obviously, it's got a problem that you guys haven't been able to find. I'll drive the truck, but I want to be sure that you're not going to leave me stranded on the side of the road, and I want to be sure that my warranty's okay. He said, well, I've okayed it to where we can offer you an extended warranty for $680, our cost. And I said, I'm not paying a dime to fix your truck under those circumstances. I don't trust the truck. I said, if I get it back, I'm going to put two batteries in the back in the toolbox so I won't be left stranded everywhere. It's a heck of a thing, spend $80,000 on a truck and have to put backup batteries in the toolbox. I'm sitting here waiting on my truck to come home. They've let me a loaner truck, but now they want their loaner truck back because they say it can't have over 6,500 miles on it, or Chevrolet will throw them out of a project or a program that the truck's enrolled in. Well, I haven't been able to drive the truck because I only have about 340 miles left of that 6,500, and then they'll get in trouble. Well, I don't want that to happen. I just want my truck back. I want it fixed. Last week, the salesman got involved and they started testing. He said, well, we've run 70 tests on that truck, and we think we found the problem. Chevrolet thinks we found it too. Some kind of body module is not going to sleep and it's draining the batteries. And I said, can that body module use all the power in two large truck batteries in 3 hours? Well, I don't know. Folks, I put in security systems on gates that are solar powered. We have two huge batteries in there, about the size of my truck. They run 2 cameras, a cellular modem, infrared lights all night long, and last for 7 days without going dead. So how this is happening in 3 hours, I don't know. I guess I'll just sit here on this rock and wait for my other rock to return. Don't know when that's going to be. I'm losing money now because I can't go to jobs. I'll let you know what happens. Thanks for watching.